Hello, everyone. This is Evie's Awakened Soul coming at you with your Earth sign readings for September 13th to September 15th. This will be a reading for Friday through Sunday. The reason why I'm grouping these 3 days together is because I am supposed to be having surgery tomorrow. It is to better my health, and I'm gonna be out of commission for hopefully just a couple of days. We'll see how that works. If there's any delays in me getting back to you guys, let's say on Monday, I will do an upload, a video letting you guys know how I'm feeling or apologizing for the delay. I love doing these general readings for people, giving guidance and helping. So it bothers me when I'm not able to do so. In any case, this is going to be a general reading for Earth signs Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 13th through the 15th, Friday through Saturday. If these messages resonate with you, great, they're your messages. If only some of the messages resonate, take that, leave the rest. Don't try to force your situation into um, whatever comes out. You can always check your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. Or you can also check the many other wonderful tarot readers on YouTube. These messages are based off of energies, not genders, so all is welcome. Keep that in mind. Also, the dates that I use for these videos are just for when the messages are coming out. It does not mean that the energies will be taking place on that day. Can't stress that enough for people. Let's see what we have here from my wonderful, lovely earth signs. You guys are amazing. You guys rock. I have earth in my chart too. I tend to get along with you crazy people. You guys are so sensitive and you're nurturers too. But you got that crazy side, so just always kind of been drawn to you earth signs for some reason. Oh, well. See. Okay, not soon. Um, okay. And I knew it. Exactly the amount of cards that was supposed to come out. This is definitely for you guys. So, give me a minute. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Give me a minute so that I can take a look at the cards, see what we have here. So, top energy, we have the Four of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the King of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Bottom energy has the Seven of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Fool card, and the King of Wands. We'll get into all the other cards in a moment. From what I can see here, it seems to me as if someone was in a relationship or you guys were in a relationship and this person didn't want to be in the relationship anymore with you guys. This has caused a lot of anxiety and stress. This person feels like they didn't communicate this with you and they left you guys hanging. And I think this is the reason why it's hurting you so much, or it's difficult for you guys to actually move forward. They could have been feeling like this for quite a while, a long while, and they weren't as communicative with their emotions in the way they should have been. So while you were thinking things were okay for them, they were trying to find a way to go towards their wish of being single, of not wanting to stay in this relationship anymore. This person would tell you things when they felt like telling you, meaning they would open up to you in regards to their feelings or thoughts when they wanted to. But when they closed off and left you in the dark. So again, I can understand here why this could be troublesome for you guys, especially if you were invested for a long time with this person. Regardless, your emotions are your emotions and you feel deeply. When you love someone and you care. It doesn't matter how much amount of time, it's still wrong. So this person, your wish too at one point, I feel like you guys are no longer together. This is why I'm saying your wish at one point feels like you were hoping that they will open up to you and communicate with you in regards to their feelings. Even if they're doing so now or still breadcrumbing you in that sense, because that's how I feel. Like they give you breadcrumbs, that's enough to sedate you for the moment. And then when you're hungry and starving for their attention or emotions or thoughts again, they decide whether or not they're going to give it to you, feed it to you. Where I feel like, okay, so I feel like you once wanted this person to be much more open with you in the way that you feel that you can be towards them. You now no longer feel that exact same way. There's some reservation here. You kind of feel like this person um, hurt you to the point where you don't have any trust. Your heart is kind of closed off. You're stressed out because I feel like you do know that this person has the option to be with others or with someone else other than you if they're not already. This again is causing hurt. Accepting this is not an easy thing. So, this person is definitely blocking out anything that interferes with them getting what it is that they want. They are going towards someone who they feel is more aligned with them. Although you may sense this or feel this, it is still stressing you out regardless. Um, they too, I felt like at one point were being flirtatious with this other person. They could have been with you when they were doing this. Um, but at the end of the day, they're still going to take a leap of faith with someone else. They're taking the action. They're not wanting to, again, stick around. It's kind of like they just want to slip away and not have to deal with any type of consequences. So if you guys have any hang-ups together, any commitments, any responsibilities or whatever, I feel like this person is definitely wanting to avoid that. They're wanting to start fresh in the sense where they leave all the baggage behind and they only take what little they need with them to start on their new journey, on their new path. And they're willing to do anything to make sure that they get there. They're going to protect it or they're going to block people out. They're not caring what people have to say at the end of the day. You are trying to find a way to balance yourself. You are trying to find a way to balance your thoughts from this imbalanced situation. Um, the you have Archangel Michael here, who I feel like is protecting you and guiding you. You're not alone. I see you wanting to put down the fight and you're over it at this point. You're wanting to heal even if you're hurt. You're not wanting to do this anymore. You're wanting something much more healthier. What's going to happen is from this pain and this fighting and everything else and this turmoil you've been through, you are starting to go within slowly. So for me, what I feel like the universe or Archangel Michael's telling you here is, you do need to take that pain, the turmoil, the sorrow, the sadness, everything, and sit with it and heal yourself and go through those emotions. Don't suppress it. Don't ignore it. And it doesn't mean that people say, "Oh, you need to get over it already." No, take your time to be with yourself, to heal yourself with these emotions. Because once you are done going through these emotions, figuring things out, learning that you will be taking care of yourself, you will learn how to love yourself, no one will have that power over you anymore. This is like a life lesson. This is some type of I feel like some type of life lesson you're learning here, which is difficult to say the least, but at the same time, there's something waiting for you after this hardship. And again, when people go through difficult times, they're like, oh, well, that's the first thing people say, there's a brighter day, believe me here. You're going through this not it's not needless. It's for a reason. There's potential here for a better life. What you have been going through or dealing with was not something that was of ultimate fulfillment for you, even if you thought so. You were comfortable, maybe, but it wasn't something that was grand or great or that you deserve. You kind of stopped your life and figured, you know what, if this is the best it is, that's it. When in actuality, there's so much more for you here. And this is why the universe has stepped in. Again, I know it's hard to hear those things, but it's truth. You will be taking the time to heal. You are not wanting to fight anymore. You have been in your head. You might be in your head. I see you disconnecting from people in general. I see you taking the time out for yourself. By the time you're done being in this hermit mode, and this represents Virgo, these are for you earth signs because you guys are here quite a few times, not just Virgos, Capricorn and Taurus too. You will come out all the more wiser, stronger, and you will go towards what it is that you deserve. It will come to you easily, and you won't be confused. Excuse me, I'm sorry. This experience is going to give you strength in ways, whether you ask for it or not, that you're going to need because again, there's so much more for you on this journey that you're on here in this planet on Earth in life. There's so much beauty here. This person who's leaving you, you're trying to balance the situation and make decisions based off of something that was imbalanced. They're wanting to take whatever it is that they have and apply it elsewhere with someone else. You know that they're not making the effort, and you know that they're actually making you feel as if you're not abandoned, but that you almost feel as if they're not allowing you to build yourself to where you need, especially if you were dependent on them as a partner to pay for things in half, or they were emotionally fulfilling at one point, or you guys have a house and now you're taking on all the bills. You feel as if this partner is not willing to put in that effort with you in that sense. But I do feel like this partner, or this not partner anymore, this person feels that they are making the effort, even if things are not balanced in the way they should be, because I do see an imbalance here. So it's like conflicting. I do see conflicting emotions amongst the both of you. And so this person is not wanting to deal with it, and you, on the other hand, are tired of fighting about it. Patience is needed here. You need to have some patience with yourself. You need to go within. Again, healing is really important. And if that means disconnecting from the outside world for a little while, just so that you can try to gain more control over your emotions and your thoughts and get to a healthier place, do so. I'm not saying that you should just shut out the world completely. I mean, if you have real moral support, friends that have your highest, have your interest, you know, your best interest in mind, there's that's great then. That's wonderful. But at the end of the day, you're leaving this behind. You're going to leave this behind, even if it's hard for you to accept or understand. You already feel a part of yourself walking away because you have this trust for this person now. There are ships waiting for you as long as you're willing to do the work, the inner work. This person too is walking away. They have their path laid out. And again, they're not letting anything stop them from going towards what it is that they want. And they want to be single for the moment, although they could be talking to someone else, and that's where they're really headed and making it seem like that's all they wanted to do was be single. They could have had someone all along, or they could have been some situation, some object. It could be anything. Again, it's always best to let go of what it is that doesn't want to stay, because you deserve something that sees your worth at the end of the day. It's going to be okay, Earth signs. I wish I could hug you guys. I promise you it's going to be okay. It is tough and it is hurtful and it isn't easy, but you're not alone. You have protection here. You know, you're being led. I see you guys now wanting to fight. You're wanting to do what's right. You might be stressed trying to figure things out, and I know that's an understatement. You might feel a little lost, but if you do the work and you start to take care of yourself and you continue to, do what you need to and focus on what has to be done, there are answers there. There are solutions there right in front of your face. Seek guidance if you need guidance. You know, this too is a person who has the wisdom. This is someone that if you don't have it and you haven't gone within, you might know someone who is actually wise and could bestow some of those, some of life's lessons to help you move forward. Never feel alone because you're not. Here we go. It says it is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Now, it's saying it is safe for you to love doesn't mean that it has to be with a romantic partner. Again, I do see your heart being closed off because of what you're going through. I do see you somewhat going into hermit mode. You closing yourself off, shutting yourself out, doesn't mean that everyone that comes across your path is going to hurt you. It is safe for you to love. You can open your heart. It is the highest energy of all. Just try not to become bitter or angry due to this difficult situation you're going through. You earth signs are so grounded and so nurturing. You represent earth and that love. You know, for you to close yourself off is really unfortunate when there are a lot of people who need earth signs and what they have to offer. So try to stay positive. I know it's easier said than done. The next card says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I mean, making the effort in trying to better yourself, going within. You need to love yourself too, you know? It will guide you. Listen to your angels, listen to the universe, listen to God, whoever it is that you believe in, you know? Making the effort to move forward, even if it may be difficult, whether it's your thoughts, your heart, physically, like, making that effort can change things. It can change your perspective. It can change your surroundings. It can change outcomes. Miracles happen every day. They don't have to be just huge miracles. Little things, those things are miracles too. Next card says, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Hell, this could just be, I've done earth sign readings and you guys have been kind of back and forth. This can definitely be that someone is coming in to your life once you're done doing what you need to do for the healing. I said it, your heart is closed up, but at the end, the last card here is the Three of Wands. This is someone walking towards their ships. There's a new path here. And I will say it over again. Once you are done doing what you need to, there is something waiting for you. This is happening for a reason. You could have thought this person was your true love, and maybe they are not. And in order for you to know that they are not, or for you to see who your true love is, you probably needed the universe stepped in for a reason, because there is more out there for you. A true love. Being comfortable doesn't mean someone was your true love, by the way. And I'm not saying that you didn't love them truly, or that you didn't think they loved you truly, but it doesn't mean that you guys were aligned in the way you should have been. There could have been some lower energies that were not healthy. And last but not least, it says forgive and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. There you go. That's the part of the process of healing is you forgiving and learning. This will definitely help you move forward. You will obtain more love in your present life due to this. So, with that being said, Earth Signs, I love you guys very, very much. Again, hopefully things will go well and I'll be able to be back at the readings on Monday. If not, I will make a video letting you guys know how I'm feeling and letting you know that I'm thinking of you all. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend and take care for now. If you would like something pertaining to your specific situation, click on the link below where my email address is and feel free to reach out. Love you guys. Bye for now.